Compilers are designed to convert programs written in a high-level language into machine code understood by computer. It generates intermediate object code which further requires linking, hence requires more memory. Mostly, for developers to compile source codes written in different program languages, they need to install the IDE into the local drive of their device. To some who wants easier and faster access to different compilers, they use online-based compilers. Cloud computing has paved the way to make more software available in the internet without having to worry the burden of installation and compatibility issues with regard to the platform that they are using. Students and people who step into the world of programming for the first time find online compilers very convenient. In this study, we call C and C++ compilers using PHP. The main objective is to test these compilers in terms of compilation time and resource management when several users are accessing these compilers online. Cloud computing relies heavily on stability and speed of internet connection. Using software as a service like online compilers in creating simple to complex applications may have some issues in the compilation time and use of computer resources. Input size usually affects the running time of a program as it also consumes computer resources. We want to have a comparison and analysis of online compilers with one that we have installed in our device in terms of compilation time using different logic controls and data structures. In this study, C and C++ compilers were featured in the developed online application using PHP. G++ and GCC compilers were called in the Dev C++ IDE version 5.4.0. It uses the MingW port of GNU GCC as its compiler. How cloud computing works is illustrated in the figure below. Cloud computing allows access to so many different applications via the internet without having to worry about the configurations and installation process. It also provides online storage and security is already the burden of the servers. The system only requires access from the internet. It does not have a login module. The main objective is for the user to enter his code and run the program. When the user clicks the Run Code button, the GCC or G++ compiler will come to work to convert the source code into machine-readable code.
To implement the system that we have developed, we used 3 codes. So the first code is using a simple loop. The second code is using arrays and functions. And then the third code is actually using combination of loops and selection structure. This is to test how the online compilers and the offline compilers will work or how will they affect the compilation time using these 3 different codes. As a result, we have here the table for the running time and the compilation time using the 3 codes that I have shown before. Using the online compilers, C and C++, we have for the code 1, code 2, and code 3, we have the running time in terms of seconds. And then for the offline compilers, as you can see, in the table, you could see that online compilers actually has faster running time compared to offline compilers. However, the next table is the compilation time using the offline compilers only because we do not have the compile only feature in our online compilers. Let me show you the online compiler that we have developed. This is the IDE wherein you're going to enter or write your code here, and then we have here the button Run Code. So if you click this button, the output will be shown in this area. Going back, we also test the application using multiple users. So we have used 3 different devices with the following specification. For user 1, the processor is Intel i5 and then the RAM is 8 GB. For users 2 and 3, the processors are both i3 with a 4 GB memory. Here is the table using the 2 online compilers using the 3 different devices. The first table is for using the online C compiler and the second table is for using the C++ compiler. The result shows that Even for multiple users, online compilers still compile faster.
The study aims to determine the efficiency of online compilers and offline compilers using sample codes that use different logic controls and arrays. As a result of the study, online compilers are faster and more convenient for single user or multiple user in implementing simple codes. Since online compilers use the internet infrastructure, its primary advantage are ease of use, no hardware installation needed, accessibility, and portability. Offline compilers, on the other hand, still offers full compiler package that is more ideal when developing more complex applications.